Pleasure to introduce my barber, my friend, Miss Shannon Smith.
Good afternoon, KBA. I am Shannon Smith, and I just want to say thank you so much for coming out dressed in your pink today. You all look fantastic. In the hour and a half we meet this afternoon for this luncheon, 900 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. That averages out to about 1 every 6 seconds. So in my lifetime, I have learned that there's 3 stages to cancer. This is my personal story. The first being fundraising. 13 years ago, I lost one of my best girlfriends of childhood to breast cancer. She left behind her high school sweetheart. She left behind a 4-year-old daughter, Abby, and a teaching career that she loved. But with that came a personal journey for me to start doing anything I could do so that her daughter, Abby, would not have to suffer the way her mother did one day. So with that, in organizations that I've been involved in, R.J. Battelle and I had the distinct opportunity of sitting on a board of directors together for the Hope House in Austell. In the process of that, he and Asha came to me and had joined teams with their prestigious cleaning team, had joined forces with a company called Cleaning for a Cure. Cleaning for a Reason. I asked him this if I was saying it right. Cleaning for a Reason, which they established in my honor. In the process of this time, they have had the opportunity to clean 60 houses for local women in our area that are suffering with breast cancer to help their families. In that journey, I then came into stage 2 of cancer, which is caregiving. And I believe the hardest stage of all in cancer. It is a thankless job. It is a sad job. And nobody should have to watch their family member suffer and not know what to do. And I held my mother's hand while she battled through colon cancer and missed 40 days of work. And anybody in this industry and personal small business industry knows that can be life-changing. My final stage was October the 8th, 2010, 2 years ago yesterday, at 10:17 in the morning, I was diagnosed with cancer. While waiting to donate a kidney to a girlfriend, a lump on my chest that a doctor had been looking at came out to be cancer. By God's grace, with the community support and with friends and family by my side, I hope that August the 27th of this year was my final treatment. So I thank you guys today for coming out and for supporting us. And if you would allow Asha and I to pay it forward, we would like to give out a couple of gifts today that A, 1, will change a life, and 3, will alter the lives of 3 women. The only other thing I would ask of you is at the end of today, if you know a caregiver that has stood beside somebody and held their hand, give them a hug, because they need to know that they're not by themselves. And 2, if you have fought this disease, you are a true hero in our lives, and let everybody know that we are still fighting and will continue to fight every day. Thank you. Or that was coming out of cancer. RJ and Asha from Prestigious Cleaning and Cleaning for a Reason is going to donate back 3 cleaning services for 3 women. So Asha is going to pull those cards. These are contacts. We took your card so you can be the contact, so they will then get with you. Deborah Waller, promo logo. So you will receive 1. Vicky, LG. I'm not even going to try to say this last name. There you go. Perfect. So you'll receive the second one. Tamika Stafford. Okay. And then the next thing that we asked of you guys was to, if you knew of anybody that needed a mammogram, maybe that's been putting it off because they've been out of work, insurance won't pay for it, whatever the circumstances may be. We are also donating a $130 gift card to WellStar, which will allow anybody to go in and receive that mammogram, which will ultimately save a life. Dee Dee Lee. And Wellstar also donated 2 baskets, so when I stand up here for just 1 second, I'm going to have Asha pull 2 cards, and we're going to hand out these 2 baskets, too. No, you're fine. We have one more. Go green, Brad. So we want to thank everybody. We'll have that up here and roll this out. Thank you. And I am now going to introduce Debbie Undercoffer.
And thank you so much, Shannon. And yes,